you doing, guys? I know what you're saying. What now? This is the motor that I indicated in my earlier videos that was on its way. And what it is a Briggs Model 8. 2.5 horsepower cast iron block motor. This is the motor or the style motor that they used on an RJ25 wheel horse. You know, instead of an RJ35, you got the Clinton motor, which is right over there. You got a Briggs Model 8, which is 2.5 horsepower. And if you look at my very first build on this channel, I built a clone of an RJ25, totally rebuilt a Model 8 motor, the whole 9 yards. Well, I decided to do it again. So I got this motor out of Pennsylvania. My brother knew a guy who lived close to the guy that was selling this motor on Craigslist. He went, picked it up, boxed it up, and was nice enough to ship it to me. I got it home. It was told to me to be a good runner, and it probably did run, but it probably also smoked like a chimney. The piston rocks in the bore are pretty good, and there's a lot of evidence of blow-by. I don't know if I could show you. There's a lot of evidence of blow-by near the valves. So I really wanted this tractor completed for the Wheel Horse show at the end of June, and I don't know if it's going to get done now because I'm going to rebuild this motor. So I got to order some parts. I am going to start the painting process of the tractor itself this weekend, so we'll have hopefully some painted parts. You've seen these things hanging here for a while. I've just been working like a banshee on it. As you can see, I've got the holes drilled for it. So it's coming along, but this is going to need some parts. I'm going to have to get a set of rings, oversized rings for it, probably 10 over rings, and then file fit them. I'll probably reuse the original piston. The pistons for these motors, oversized, can't really be found. They're like hen's teeth. And if you do find them, they're expensive as hell. I think I paid $150 for the 10 over piston that's in my first build. So that was, and plus you can't even find them now. So I'm going to get a set of oversized rings for it. I'll put a new rod in it, and I have an NOS crankshaft down in my cellar for one of these motors. So I'm going to swap out. So basically it'll be all new except for the actual physical piston. I might get a new wrist pin if I can find one. Got to get a gasket kit. Hone it, clean it, paint it. The gas tank's super nice. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you in there, but that gas tank is clean as a whistle, so I'm real happy with that. I think the guy who shipped it to me, he took the starter cup off. It's right there. He mustn't have known that these crankshafts are left-hand thread. So a little note to you guys all, if you work on a Model 8 motor, the crankshaft nut is left-hand thread, so it's backwards. He must have gripped it and broke one of the fins off. I'll see if I can find a flywheel for it, but I may have to just run it with just the missing fin. I mean, it's not going to be that much unbalanced, and it's not like I'm going to be revving the shit out of the motor. So that's it. The blower cover, real nice. The engine originally came off a Core Master. The engine ID tag is clear as a whistle, real nice, and the serial code dates it to a 1954, which would be perfect for a very early production 1955 RJ. So it could have been on an RJ25, like one of the first hundreds or so. And this tractor was definitely built within the first 100 or so tractors. So not saying it's correct, but it's period correct. Let's put it that way. All right, I'm going to continue the tear down, clean up this block, hopefully get all that done tonight, and then I'll tell you what the full assessment is. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.